Well, I don't know about you, but from time to time you have to change a bulb, and sometimes it's difficult and sometimes it's easy. Usually if Chris shows us, it's pretty much easy, and if I do it, it probably goes broken. We're going to take a look at a product from Code 3. It is the Code 3 420 bulb change, and Chris is going to do it right now. Thanks, Chris.
Thank you, Stuart. I have here Code 3's 420 Mini Halogen Rotator Lightbar. I've had several folks request that we take one of these apart to show how the incandescent bulb inside the rotator will be changed out in the event that one burns out on you. So with that, take a couple tools here, take this down, change out the bulb. First thing, outer dome will come off. 2 screws. Go ahead and get those out of the way here. Dome comes right on off. Nice and polished on the reflectors here and the lenses inside, same as the mirror. So to save a couple fingerprints from getting on the nice polished surfaces here, I'm just going to go ahead, pair of gloves. If you want to get fingerprints on it, no worries, that's up to you. Easy enough to wipe off with a little bit of cleaner. In this case, you can see clear dome with the filters over the rotator. If you don't happen to have this and you just have your rotators bare without filters and the colored top, you can go ahead, save yourself the step here. 2 screws hold the filter on the front of the rotator. So with that, go ahead and get these 2 screws removed to get more access to the bulb. Just going to go ahead, find the right size small screw bit here. As you can see, this is where the gloves come in handy. I know it's a little hard to see with me on the back side here, but same screws are what I'm removing on the back here. So with those loosened, go ahead, take the filter and unclip it from the rotator itself. As you can see, it has little teeth here that clip it around. So to gain a little bit better access to the bulb here, go ahead and spin it around, give you a first-hand view. If you need to move the reflector around itself, it's easy enough to do. It's adjustable, doesn't cause any harm to the gearing in the rotator motor itself. The bulb itself is held in with a polished retainer clip. So if we can go ahead and have the camera zoom in, give you a first-hand view of the clip right here. The bulb itself is a vertical incandescent and it's an H1. So should you be in need of a replacement, go ahead, contact us, let us know that you're in need of a new H1 incandescent bulb for your Code 3 420 mini bar. To get the clip out, easy enough process. I want to go ahead and spin the rotator so you can gain access to the flat end of the clip. So as you can see, nice and shaped, notched in here where it goes around the bulb, so just go ahead and get that lined up in the center of the rotator. Go ahead and take a set of needle nose pliers. They work great for grabbing onto the end of the clip here and pulling it free from the bulb. So again, with the firm hold on the end of the clip here, go ahead, hang on to the rotator itself, and just go ahead and wiggle the clip back and forth until it slides free, as you can see here. Now with the clip removed, I can give you a better view exactly how it works. Notch here is where it slides around the bulb. As you can see, steps on the bottom, which is where it grabs onto the base of the bulb here. With that removed, Next step is quite easy. Go ahead, grab the bulb itself from the base, go ahead, remove it from the socket. Also, another thing, keep in mind while you're doing the bulb change, make sure that you've deactivated the power going to the bar itself. H1 bulb, as you can see here, vertical filament, wedge base, and with that, it's a little tough to see. Nice polished reflector here does make the view a little tough, but goes right into the base cylinder, as hopefully you can see there. Both sides use the same bulb, so same process for the other side should you need to go ahead and change both bulbs at the same time. So with that removed, take a fresh bulb, in this case, taking the one that I have here and removed, realign the base into the base of the socket, and with a push, drops right into place. Now we can go ahead, take the retainer lock, spin the rotator around itself, As you can see, it does lock in place nice and firm, so requiring the needle nose for removing. A little forcefulness and a little wiggle, goes ahead and slides it back onto the base, secures the bulb in nice and tightly. So again, a little wiggle, bulb's nice and tight. Again, gloves are helpful in this case, keeps any grease or grime from getting in the reflector or onto the bulb filament itself. So with that changed, I can go ahead, take the filter, reaffix it onto the rotator. Again, 2 screws, bottom and top, so align the filter as appropriate. And in this case, screw here, just pointing it downward. If you happen to have a different rotator module, this screw here is used to affix it on. And with that, I'm going to go ahead, get my screw back, and clip this on. As you can see, realign the teeth on both sides. And from there, screws can go back into place. It's the fun of little screws. They like to jump around. There we go. Resecured onto the filter. Filter back in place. Nice and secure onto the rotator itself. Next step, outer dome, right back into place. Perfect fit every time. It fits into the channel in the base. So from there, go ahead and take the 2 retainer screws that we removed in the beginning. And there we have it, back together. Now, go ahead, take the trigger wires, ground, lead, connect them over to my alligator clips here, and make sure that everything is working just fine. And there you have it, fresh bulb, everything working, nice and proper. And there you have it. Code 3's 420 Mini Incandescent Light Bar, how to replace your incandescent H1 bulb. I'm Chris. Thanks for watching SIRENNET Television. Back to you, Stuart.
Well, thanks again. Interesting changing a bulb, taken care by Chris. Won't get into the bulb jokes. I'm Stuart. You've been watching SIRENNET Television. Thanks for watching.